G'day everyone, it's the end of week 10 of my weight loss journey, and I only know that because I just happened to look at the calendar and went, it's Sunday today, and I thought I'm not going to bother putting up a video, and I went, what the heck, you know, just go out, talk to the camera, say something and just do my thing, because I know that a lot of you like the fact that I just keep it real and I am what I am. So mate, I am keeping it real today because this past week has been a blur. We've had a cyclone. I live on the east coast of Australia. I live just north of Brisbane in a lovely, absolutely stunning place called the Sunshine Coast. You've probably seen a lot of the beaches and walks and things I do on some of my other videos. And yeah, we don't normally get cyclones this far south. Cyclone forms over water. They rotate clockwise, and once they travel down the coast, they hit the cooler waters and they just disappear and become a tropical low, which just means we get lots of rain. So you get lots of cyclones in North Queensland, but this far south we don't. So here on the Sunshine Coast, the fact that we had a cyclone coming was yeah, a bit of a novelty. So everyone rallied around and we cleaned up our yards, and some people did the insane bloody went to the supermarket and hoarded all the stuff, and the shop shelves were empty. Yes, they all bought toilet paper, and a lot of us went without. I was lucky that I had only just recently done a very big shop, and I thought, yeah, I don't need anything, I'm fine. But then Cyclone Alfred wandered down the coast all slow and took his time, and then he went out to sea, and then he came back, and then he went out to sea, then he came back again, and then he just sat there for a while. So this thing was just hanging off the coast for days, and we were expecting something to hit on perhaps Thursday, and it didn't even hit where it was supposed to hit, when it was supposed to hit. It's gone now. Today is Sunday. We got pretty much nothing out of it, a little bit of wind. It's raining today, and we're expecting lots of rain, which is the normal follow-up fallout after a cyclone. But it's just been dragging, you know. It was supposed to be here midweek, and everyone was waiting, you know. Public transport was shut down, shops were closed, schools were closed, everything was shut. You know, we were prepped for the worst, and then nothing happened. So as a result, it has been very, very windy, and of course the weather fluctuations, the wind and the humidity and all of that sort of stuff, it played absolute havoc with my fibromyalgia. I've been tired, I've had headaches and pain. The pain has been very bad. So I did manage to get out for a couple of short walks through the week, but they weren't enjoyable. I slowly wandered just to keep the body moving, but they were certainly of no weight loss benefit. It was just I had to get out of the house because I was going stir crazy. So, and that was about it, a couple times. So I've had a really bad week. There's been no exercise done. I couldn't have done things at home anyway because I just had too much pain. Certainly didn't feel like doing an aerobics video. I was eating well at the beginning of the week, but as the week progressed and the groceries in the cupboard started to dwindle, it's like, yeah, you just got to eat whatever's around. So I've had a bad week, basically. But I weighed in this morning as usual, and it's all good news. And it just occurred to me before I started this film that last week I did a week, what did I say, week 9? Week 9 I did a video, and I don't think I did a weigh-in. And last week was pretty horrible. I actually had gained weight that week. So I think I was, going off memory, I think I was 84.3 the week before, and then last week was 84.9. I was pretty pissed about that. So this week, after bad food, no exercise, bad sleep, lots of pain, I thought this is going to be a shocker. Got on the scales this morning and it's back to 84.3. So, you know, all things considered, that is a very good result. I thought I'd come and stand out in the rain just for the fun of it. Let me turn the camera around. What can you see? Let's walk around my yard. Oh, here we go. So look, yeah, as you can see, we haven't had very much. Oh, my umbrella's doing a whizzy. We haven't had much trouble at all. A little bit of rain now. That's about it. I am now gearing up for next week. I have put in a shopping order to be delivered Tuesday. I couldn't get it any sooner than that. I have planned my menu. I'm going to meal prep. By the end of next week, I hope to have a really good video for you, because I've been sitting down. I almost joined the gym again. I was thinking last night, a couple of days ago, I've got to do something, join the gym. Just so happens they've got a special on at the moment. They had no joining fee and 20% off fees. And I went, I'm going to go back to the gym. But it was only 9 months ago that I cancelled my gym membership because I wasn't going, because I wasn't enjoying it. The social aspect of being around so many people and getting there, it was just too hard for me, and I wasn't enjoying it. And I wanted to just, walk and use the facilities I've got at home. And that hasn't been working. And I thought, I'll just go back to the gym. But I've talked myself out of it, which is why I have spent all morning planning walking routes and backup plans for when it's like this, meal planning and prepping and all that sort of stuff. So, all going well, next week I should have something really good to tell you. So that's my update, that's my week. I'm not even going to edit this at all. I'm just going to whack this up. God knows what it looks like. It didn't even brush my hair. And yeah, I will keep you informed. I haven't been for any walks. I haven't been anywhere because it's just been too horrible. I know the beaches are an absolute disaster. So when the weather settles down and the rain stops, I'll be doing what all the other thousands of people are doing, and I'll be going down and seeing what's left of our beautiful beaches, and I'll send you some photos and do a little video. But until then, have a good week, and I will see you soon. Bye.